everybody, and welcome to Blue Jays Today, where we always have something to say about the Toronto Blue Jays. I am your host, Adam Peddle.
And I'm your host, Nicholas Playlog. And today, guys, we're talking about all the good reasons, all the reasons that it makes way too much sense for the Toronto Blue Jays to go out to acquire Matt Chapman. Before we get into it, please make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. We would so appreciate it. All right, dude. Oakland A's. They stink now. They're bad.
Well, it's just funny. Like they don't actually stink. They just missed the window. They were a good team, but I think that because there's a lot of contracts coming up, they got to sell. They will stink. They will stink soon.
They're on the precipice of stinkage, I would say.
There's some smelly stuff in the future.
Agreed, bro. Like, there's a cliff. You are about to go over it. And one of the things that's going to kind of push you over that cliff is trading this dude. They've come out, they've said that they want to trade him. They want to trade Olsen. They want to trade Manaea. They want to trade, like, Bassett. There's so many guys that they want to get rid of, basically. This guy, third baseman, that's a position of need for us. Why does he make sense for the Blue Jays, do you think?
Like you said it there, he's a need for us. He's perfect. He'll slot right in there. And as well, our defense in the middle, or in the infield, excuse me, is not that par, right? You know, we did have a Gold Glover, Marcus Semien. Yes, you can make an argument Espinal is pretty solid too. But adding a three-time Gold Glover and proven bat that fits perfectly in the Blue Jays lineup. Granted, batting average a little bit low in his career.
We shall get into it.
But the slugging and everything else is really high. He would be a perfect fit for the Toronto Blue Jays, who desperately need some veteran leadership at third base.
99 percentile outs above average.
That's incredible.
Like,
this dude's insane.
You know, that's pretty damn good, guys.
Espinal's good, but this guy's elite.
Yeah, agreed. You know, it's like, I feel like Espinal could get there one day, but it's like, you know exactly what you're going to get out of Matt Chapman. Like, he's always in that conversation with Nolan Arenado as being like the best defensive third baseman there is. Offensively, last year, it was a down year. We have to touch on it. A 716 OPS, a batting average of 210, the on-base 314. The slugging was lower than it's always been at 403. That wasn't ideal. I know that a couple Blue Jays fans kind of been looking at that, being like, well, is this really the dude that we need to be selling off some prospects for? Do you have anything to say about that year?
Yeah, I got a few things. Well, we got to remind ourselves that he had a hip injury, right? And he had surgery in the offseason. So everything in baseball swings revolves around the hips. You know, Bo Bichette, that's his sole MO.
That's your ass muscles right there,
That's
dude.
your hip.
His freaking, like, all these muscles in this area, you know, they're getting all messed up.
Well, I don't know if his ass got surgery.
I just imagine, you know, it's like, it's around, it's the same zone.
Sure. You know? But the hip obviously is very critical for having a good year. So I honestly think like that could be a factor. It could be just a blip year, but I think that there's no reason to not think he won't return to some elite form at some point. And with that being said, his trade value, because he's coming off a bad year, is going to be a bit lower. Now, I know a lot of people, when they think about a third base solution for the Toronto Blue Jays, they think about Jose Ramirez.
Right.
Jose Ramirez is going to cost a hell of a lot more, almost 3 times more according to Trade Values, baseball.com, whatever that website is. He's going to be pretty cheap, so we're not going to cost too much prospect capital.
No, it's not going to cost too much prospect capital at all, guys, and we'd still have him for 2 more years under contract. Those years are going to be arbitration. They're not going to be crazy expensive, right? I do think that offensively, Matt Chapman, he is going to bounce back. I attribute a lot of that to the hip surgery, because when you look at the rest of his career, we're talking about 4 years prior to that, which average out to an 839 OPS, a 503 slugging. Like, he mashes, dude. Like, he's got the whole build of being that elite defensive third baseman who also smacks dingers, who could be up there in that conversation for like 40 home runs, because you also got to like factor in that he was playing in Oakland, which is not a super home run friendly ballpark, and he was slugging it anyways.
Dude, exactly. You think about all the good sluggers in the recent like decade that have come over from Oakland: Marcus Semien, Josh Donaldson.
Josh fucking Donaldson, bro.
Literally, they all come here and they slug, and whatever we do to help them get better, they might get better. Look, our team is full of mashers too, and experienced coaches that know how to hit. So you bring him over here, I think he's gonna hit. I'm not actually worried at all. And plus, you get the Gold Glove defense. This guy's cheap. It makes perfect sense for the Blue Jays to go out and get it without spending a whole lot.
Literally, dude, this is basically like Jose Ramirez light, like Walmart version. You know, it's like we're not going out of our way to get it, but it's like the upside is serious. And like I could totally see his OPS chilling around Jose Ramirez's at the end of the day, and like the defense is gonna be solid. Also, makes a lot of sense for Oakland Athletics too.
Yeah,
we got prospects, baby.
We do.
Come take our prospects.
Go take them.
Come take our prospects, man. Let's start the rebuild. We'll take a 28-year-old Matt Chapman with 2 years left.
Please.
You can take our prospects.
Please, that would be perfect for the Blue Jays trying to win a World Series in 2022.
Yo, odds of this dude, like seriously, do you think that there is potential? He comes over here, it's like, boom, we're Josh Donaldson now, like resurgence.
Ooh, batting average maybe not like for 2015 Josh Donaldson, but I could see honestly like a Marcus Semien type year. He could hit 40. He could. You never freaking know in the AL East with these small diamonds.
Yeah.
You never know.
Honestly, Marcus Semien is a very good comparison, dude. Like 260 batting average, like 40 dingers. Like,
hey, and this guy's been in MVP conversations before. Not super high, but he was around.
But the defense brings him up there, and
That's
it's like
right.
if you're gonna hit 40 bombs, like you're always gonna be in the MVP conversation. Guys, let us know in the comments down below what you think about this. Does this make the most sense? Would you prefer to go after Jose Ramirez? Would you prefer to go after Ketel Marte? Who are the dudes that make the most sense to you guys? This is kind of the budget option. I like it a lot, but I want to hear your thoughts down below.
And guys, you can check us out on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Anchor, Radio Public, and Breaker. Also, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And this video is brought to you by FanDuel. And guys, we had a jersey giveaway over the last 45 days, and you've submitted, and we have our winner for the free MLB custom jersey. And that person is, drumroll please, Jeremy K.
Let's
So
go.
shout out Jeremy K. If you're watching, we'll message you and we know exactly where to find you. Thank you for participating in this jersey giveaway. It was a lot of fun. And thank you to everybody else who participated. It means a lot and it helps support this channel.
Yeah. Also, $3 a month to become a Patreon member. You guys help out and support the channel a bunch. Shout out and thank you to all you guys. You guys are awesome.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. And
Go Jays, go!